it's just one plain one, but this is like a kind of interesting way to layer without like wearing so many pieces. And I guess, because it has this kind of chain, you could probably do a scarf clip or something like that. I'm going to continue with some more earrings. Let's see. Let's go little holiday. The cutest little reindeer guys here. So these, we're going to run these for a deal because they're tiny little studs. So we're going to run this for here. Thank you so are you since it's the birth, like, do they have to have like Thanksgiving food for their birthdays, or like how does that go? Cuz my birthday's around holidays too, and it's always like full on just holiday stuff. It's like my birthday doesn't even exist. I don't know if that's what's going to happen to you this weekend though. Hopefully not. Hopefully you get to celebrate. Okay, let's do some clip-ons as well. These are really pretty lightweight. They're very lightweight with the etching and the rhinestones. It's like a reverse rhinestone, I noticed. These are just going to be also $3 because you know what? These might be missing. Let's take those out because I'm like, why does that look funny? Instead, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do these. Let's do these. Oh, good. You're a nice mommy. Yes, because the double, they always end up with things. Do they mind? Like, how old are they? Oh, okay, then yeah. Oh, my son is 8. This has the mark of, it says style. Kind of reminds me of Styles for Less. And my son is 8. That's the age, right? Where they're kind of like that. Let's see. You know what else? Let me go in there. Yeah, he's real, and even gets competitive with me. I'm like, why are we in competition, boy? I don't understand that. Why are you and I in competition? But I guess because he's an only child, that energy has to go somewhere. All right, this is a really cool collar necklace. It's thick. It's not. It kind of has that rope vibe, but it's not heavy at all. It's very very lightweight. That's true. Once they hit double digits, you're like, oh no. Because like once they hit 10, isn't like the preteen is like just so close. The preteen era is just so dang close. And you're like, no, slow down. I mean, yeah, when they're little, they're so cute and sweet. And then when they're older, you're like, okay, mom, go away. I feel like that's what it is, and I like. He's like, why? I feel like you're smothering me. I'm like, I'm not smothering you. You're not little anymore, and it's really sad. I don't have another child. I have you. He's like, well, I'm growing up. I'm not your baby anymore. I'm like, that's just the best way to break a mother's heart, right there. So this one is a rhinestone star brooch. No marks on this one, and it is running now. Yeah, when you said that, I'm like, stop it. You're always going to be. And I don't think that's what people like, especially if you're the eldest in your family or whatever. Like, people don't always understand that other people don't really age in your minds, right? Until you really think about it. You're always thinking about the people that are younger than you as like little children or babies. Like my brother reminded me that he's turning 39 this year. And I was like, wait, what? No, you're not. He's like, yeah, I'm almost 40. I'm like, no, you're not. I was in straight up denial. So these are screwback earrings with the dangles. They're so pretty. I like that the pearls are like a soft seafoam green. It's very complimentary to these rhinestones. No marks on these. And there you go. Yeah! Yeah! Isn't it crazy? Yeah, it blows your mind. You have no idea. Like, you think about how much time passes by because Yes, I'm a planner by nature, but I also try to live in the moments a little bit. And so when you see something like that, you just realize how much has gone by and you're just not prepared. It's not something that we like to hear about how fast things go because there's always time you don't get back. This next up is it might be older. There's no marks on it, but I don't think it's like super super vintage, but it's so pretty. It is the rhinestone choker. I believe all the rhinestones are present. And then it has this really cool design and a hidden, not so hidden, but there's a little teardrop right there. No marks. The construction on the back looks like that. So pretty. So holiday party, New Year's, going to the post office, whatever. Yeah. I mean, it hit me a lot harder too once my son turned 8. For some reason, 7 still felt like a little kid situation. But when he turned 8, I was like, oh, this feels like time is moving by so quickly. Next up, let's do another pair of earrings. These are Avons and they look like diamond rings. Aren't they fun? Let's run these for $5. I'm going to continue with some $5 deals. I'll probably run into this for the Black Friday sale. I'll have quote unquote door busters. Remember the whole, I was watching something. I forget what I was watching today. And they were talking about how door busters and just the Black Friday holiday is so different. Gone are the days because you didn't always buy everything online, right? People would go to the stores like really early and do all these different things, and now it's just like, oh, it's been like all these deals online the whole time. Oh yeah, the toddler stage is like the cutest, and it's so sad when they move out of it. So this is a Coro piece, and it does have, that's the paint on it. It's like a painted, so it's silver tone, and they have this frosted look on it. And this is what it looks like in the back, and the Coro sign is right there. So nice little Coro vintage floral brooch, and we're running that for $12. Yeah, this is really pretty and in really nice condition as well. Yeah, it really is not enough time. That's how I feel too. It's just not enough time, especially since I have just the one. It's like, oh man, I really put all my eggs in one basket. Here's some, these are resin, cameo pierced earrings. They're not exactly the same lady, though. Like, she's got a different updo than them. Maybe they're cousins or sisters. Maybe, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and run these for 12. The cousins or sister cameo earrings. There we go. I do, but he's always favored my husband over me. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm like number 3 because first it's daddy, then it's grandma, and then it's me. Sometimes I think he loves the dog more than me. I've never been the favorite. So it's always like this weird awkward thing. And that's why I think yeah, why? It's so sad. Why? Like, why do they favor everyone but the one that gave them life? I don't get that. It's kind of weird. Next up, okay, I'm glad I'm not alone because, like, in my little mom group, yeah, in my little mom group, there's like 8. Well, it's not so little because I think there's like 7 or 8 of us, and everyone but me and one other girl, um, isn't the favorite. The dad is the favorite, and we both struggled with it. These are the cutest little bow screw-on earrings. Look at screwbacks. They're not marked, but aren't they adorable? They're very like they're super blingy, but not so much that they're overpowering. So you can wear them every day if you wanted to, but you could also use it to dress up a little bit. So that's what I like about them. These are super cute. Yeah. You know what's funny is that before I got pregnant, I did have a dream about having a son. And because my husband wanted a girl at first. And I was like, "No, I had a dream that we're going to have a boy and he's not going to like me." And he's like, "What?" Yeah, he's going to favor you and not like it and just like find it to be torturous to be with me. He's like, "Don't be so hard on yourself." And it turned out to be true. So this is a quadruple necklace. It's got four different layers, silver tone. I love the box closures. The box closures are my favorite. It has got to be that. I definitely am a worry wart. I overthink things. I get stressed out over stuff. So it that is perfectly makes sense right there. So this one is $10. I know. I have a lot of weird dreams though. Did you know? One time I dreamt that one of my friends had met up with this old high school person. The answer is yes, you're normal. You are normal. Everyone has various means of worrying about their children. You are 100% normal. Oh, wait, I gotta do another pair of earrings because this is an earring show. We are gonna do these two. Where's the other one? These two together for one money. You're gonna get these are contemporary and contemporary. It sounds like I'm saying temporary. You've got these leaves with the butterfly and then these boho. So you get two for one money, and they'll be $5. Aren't they? They're super, super cute. I love these cards. I always tell people it's because it's like the opposite of clothing on a hanger, that you essentially get to see the glory of the pieces. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. The glory of the piece because it is on a card. So that's how I feel. Like it's like when you see clothing on a hanger but it doesn't make quite sense until you see it on. Oh yeah, of course. I have tons of earrings, so every now and then I love to throw out deals like that. So it makes sense to like see it on something, and those earring things are the best. They're less scary too. Cause I'm sorry, you know what scares me? The giant head that people put hats on, those scare me. This is a JJ sled brooch. Okay, right? And their eye. I mean, I should be happy that the eyes are closed because if they had open eyes like the ones that the hairdressers use when they train or when they're fixing wigs, those scare me. Oh, I named my dress form that when I used to sell clothes, and then I realized I'd been buying the wrong dress form this entire time. Oh, it makes it scarier. The heads, yeah, they're scary. I was the girl that didn't, you know how everybody had that Barbie that you could, she was like a bust, a Barbie bust, and you could put on her makeup and her hair. I mean, not that my parents could afford to buy it at that time, but I definitely did not want one. Oh, she didn't scare you though? So this is a really cool Liz Claiborne piece, and it has these faux stones on it, and some of them are dark, and some of them have that look on it. So it's pretty cool. Did you have one that talked? So here's where's the mark? Right there, Liz Claiborne. You collected dolls? I think we've always been scared of dolls. So this is a 6.5. Whoops, 6.5 Liz Claiborne faux stone bracelet. We're gonna run this for 10. My sister was deathly afraid of dolls. And yes, it's because of that movie. I was about to say she is she became afraid of that movie because of I mean dolls because of that movie. I think that movie changed things for everybody But the sad part is like every time I go into an estate sale, it's always the one that has $1 million. I don't. Why am I always finding those? So this one is a cool little brooch, brushed gold tone with some faux pearls on it. No marks, and that one is $5. Like I went into a sale and I was doing a small buyout, and she's like, "Do you want to buy out some dolls?" No. Are you sure they're really collectible? No, but dolls are a slow sell sometimes. So the whole time that you don't sell the doll, it's gonna be in your house. And what if one of them is haunted? Like, chances are, my luck, I'm gonna get the one that's haunted. I know it. And then my sister will never come over. She'll just be too scared. Yeah. So this one is I lied. This one's a BSK. But I already marked it for $10. So I thought it was unmarked, but it is marked and it is a BSK. So this is a great deal for a BSK. So that is running. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that. Oh my gosh, me too. There's one that I think it's on Max, HBO Max, where they have this thing about haunted items, and one of them was the most haunted doll in America. Have you seen that? This one we're gonna run for $5. This is like they're hoops with enameling over them. No marks. And this is running now for $5. Oh my gosh. It's like this one doll that I kind of have a feel like I want to see in person because it's cute but not cute. And it's dressed up in a little sailor outfit. And people go see it, and it's now in a museum. And you have to follow these very specific rules if you visit. And if you don't, it curses you. So these are Monets, and they've got, so they're vintage Monets, red enamel, slight verdigris on the back, and they are marked. It's not Annabelle, it's a guy doll. Richard. His name is Richard. That's the name of the doll, is Richard. And if you see Richard, you have to follow these specific rules, because if you don't, he basically curses you. It is very strange, very odd. But yeah, you'll enjoy seeing it. I mean, it did give me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. I will admit, I did get a little bit scared, and I don't usually when it comes to just watching things, but tad bit, yeah, slightly. This one is a contemporary piece, a black cat touching a butterfly. No marks on that, and we'll run that one for 7. Yeah, but It you have to look him up. It's a good one. There's that one that scares me, and the one that lives in like a box. Yeah, I would never be able to visit that in person. And also I can't be trusted because part of me would be so curious that I would do it anyway. Even though knowing that it wouldn't be a good idea to do it, I would probably still do it and then I would forever regret it. That's why I can't have things like a Ouija board game near me or anything. So this one has a little bit of wear on it. It is a faux stone necklace. It does have some length on it, so you can make it longer. We're just going to run this one for 5. Yeah, but I believe it too. There's just so many things that I think that are true like that, and I know some people are like, "Oh, it's just a movie. It's just this and that." I'm like, really though, you don't really think that these things could happen because why couldn't they be true? You just think that when things are done, you just turn to dust and there's nothing. So these are brand new, but I didn't like the card they were on. They were old school fast fashion, but I love the dangle and I love the iridescence. They're so pretty. So we're gonna run these also for $5. There we go, and that one is going. But I'm not a really big horror person. Horror movie film thing. Um, I don't like it because it kind of messes with my head. But then again, so do documentaries, and I still watch the documentaries. So I don't know. Like, I guess I'm a little cuckoo both ways. Because I don't want to watch the documentary, but I kind of also do. Now, I do have some Edgar Barabi. He's a really cool designer, but unfortunately, some of these are on consignment, but they kind of got like messed up when yeah, the consigner was sending them to me, so I can do a reduced price. These are okay. These are super 80s. Edgar Barabi, and they're for pierced ears. If anyone wants to see clip-ons, I also have a ton of clip-ons. I'm happy to run specials on clip-ons too. These are Edgar Barabis. They're super 80s fun. These will be 15. But there's others that I have out here that I can do for less because they have oops, what happened to my 15? You feel that So there you go. So this one is running for 15. These are 80s Edgar Barabis. But I'll show you the other one. There's another one that's 15, and then I'll show you the other two that are discounted. Then we have this one, also Edgar Barabi, and it's giant chunky links with enamel. So that is also 15. And the next two I'll run together for one money. That way, let's see. And they do have some wear on them, but I think they're still pretty cool. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. I saw what was the most recent documentary. So these are also Edgar Barabi, but see, the person that packed them didn't pack them so well, so the little parts of the coloring has come off. So this is supposed to look like that on one side, but they are textured underneath. So I still think it looks cool. So this one, they're both birds. This one's a toucan, but the bottom part of the beak came off, but he has most of his coloring. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run both of them for 15. So you get, yeah, they're really pretty. You'll get both for 15 instead of just one because of the damage. But I still think, like, you can take it off if you wanted to, but it's whatever way you want to wear them. I love his work. So there is that. Let's see. Let's keep going. Oh, let me do another twofer. Let's see. We'll do this one and this together. These are going to be 2 for $5 on these earrings. And this is going. So thanks everyone for hanging out with us. We're chit-chatting. Please feel free to chime in anytime. If you guys want to do some quick little guessing games, we can do those too. We are Brooke's mama, aka Colleen. She'll be after me at 7:30 Central. And after today, I'll be back on Black Friday morning with some quote unquote doorbusters. I just got to figure out what it is that I want to do. Next up are going to be these pearl style earrings. They are unmarked. We will run them for 5. I also have some necklaces, some more bracelets. So lots of different things. I do have some holiday stuff if anyone's interested in that as well. I can pull those out. Just thought I would get one more sale in before, and also because I missed the Lily Works. I wasn't been, I wanted to participate in the raid train last weekend, but I already had plans, and I couldn't show earlier because I had some stuff with family, so my whole day was shot. This is a Tahari necklace sold in Macy's. I thought this was a really, really pretty one. Look at that. Nice little statement necklace with the blue, gray, the white, and then my favorite color. This is a pretty, pretty one. Let's run this one. Oh, it's not even in my thing. Okay. Well, guess what? I'm just going to run it for 12. There we go. Update. And there we go. This is Tahari. T. Tahari statement necklace. I love this one. It's so, so pretty. Maybe I can put it like this so you can see it better with the chat up there. So there's that one. If anyone wants to see clip-ons, please feel free to say. I'm trying to find things that I can double up on so that we can get some better deals. So we can do these for $3. These are just lightweight silver tone earrings. Can do these for $3. I'm trying to clean out too before the end of the year. Oh my gosh, my accountant every year, he's like, you always get too much stuff at the end of the year. Like, why can't you just like sell as much as you can and don't buy anything new until the new year? I'm like, I don't know. I buy what I buy when it happens. And he's just like, sure. Let's do these. Are really cute boho ones. Do these for $5. I should run some more clip-ons too. I have a ton of clip-ons here. Clip-ons don't always get the love that they need. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if you can guess some. This is a holiday card. If anybody out there wants to play, no purchase necessary. It's just something for fun. This is a picture that is a description of a Christmas song. Can you guess what Christmas song it's trying to show? I put this up and pick up a different pair of earrings. Let's see. Next up, here's some clip-ons. These are like little door knockers. Like this. I like the little blue. Oh, they're each missing one little rhinestone. Let me put them together with another pair so you get two. Two for the price of one. Let's see. Two for the price of one. I'll get another pair. Hold on a second. You'll get two because that one's missing little rhinestones. So we'll do these. So those are clip-ons unmarked. And then you'll get these as well because they're missing a little rhinestone each on one side. So there we go. Two clip-ons for $5. And that is running now. There we go. Hopefully you can, that's an easy fix, but I don't have a lot of rhinestones. And when I have the rhinestones, I just kind of like forget that I have them. So there we go. Thank you so much. There we go. It's in your bag. Justine. Hey, how are you? Eleanor. Thanks for joining in. You're welcome. This one is a really cool thing. I was playing with this necklace all day. You can make, I mean, it's naturally in this state, but I was like, wow, look how interesting this tube necklace is. It is so fun. Yeah, it was a super great deal. Um, it is a rhinestone lobster clasp with the pave rhinestones at the bottom. There's only one call out, and I'll show you. Only one of these somewhere is missing a rhinestone, but it's very, very hard to find. But it's pretty either way, so I'm still going to run it in case anybody's interested in that. It's understated bling. It's blingy enough to be like, hey, party time, but not too blingy that someone would be blinded by the sun. So I'm going to run it for 10 because it's missing one rhinestone somewhere at the bottom. Clearly, it is easily hidden. Oh yeah, she's on Instagram. So I don't think she can see what we're saying. Bedazzled17, Justine said, thank you. She hopes she spelled your name right. I think there's no E at the end of the way she spells Eleanor. Next up, let's see. Ooh, I made a mess. What are these? Oh, she's here. Yay! She's here. She made it in. She made it in. We've got this Chinese dragon. Oh, yeah, you can. The shipping here is a lot cheaper too. It's $4.50 for your first item and 50 cents for your each additional item. And once I ship, if you've overpaid on your shipping by at least $1 or more, I refund the difference. So shipping here is definitely easier than where you've seen me in the past. And this one is a contemporary dragon. Each seller kind of dictates their own shipping So that's my specific policy, but a lot of a lot of the sellers here on Lilyworks kind of follow about the same kind of thing. So I'm not too different than everyone else. I had to up it to, I used to be 436, but I had to increase it because of the holiday season. The post office increased theirs. And then on top of that, I'm in California. So for some people, it is kind of more pricier to ship. Not everybody, but you know. Yeah. These are, no, it goes this way. You get 2 for 1 automatically on this one. So we're going to run these for $5. Chain and then blue studs. Oh, did we not say what this was? This was Oh Holy Night. But done. Let's see. Let's do another twofer. This one's going to be a little bit more pricey twofer, but it is like a faux druzy huggy hoop and then some drop pearls. She's a great mod. She's been hard at work with life because life be lifin'. But otherwise, she is one of the sweetest people you'll meet here on Lilyworks. Very helpful to new buyers and such. Yeah, you gave so much of your time, especially as you have a family and all that stuff. So, that means a lot. A lot of people really appreciated it. Next up, if there's anything you want to see, feel free to shout it out. I did have this. Yeah, you deserve it. You're working hard today with all the birthdays. Isn't it gorgeous? Micro mosaic bracelet. It is a beauty. Well, let me close her. I gotta get her measurement. She's a little bit pricey, but when they were selling her in a store, they were selling her for 75, but I'm not gonna ask for 75 for this because I got it at a steal, so somebody else could also get a steal from it. It is about a 6.25. 6.25 for this. So if anybody would love this amazing micro mosaic bracelet, I'm willing to let it go for 45, which is a good deal considering, brooches and such are like 40s to 50s depending. So if anybody wants that, I am more than happy to run it. I just had to show it because I love that thing so much. It is so pretty. Then we have, I know, isn't it? I love showing that stuff. Cute little blingy blingy brooch. Run this one for 7. Boop, 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 boop. I know. I sold one of my micro mosaics. I don't have a lot, but I sold one of them because I found one that I liked more. So it made it easy to give up because of that. This one. We're about 45 minutes from reading Brooks Mama, aka Colleen. Her name is Colleen, but she goes by Brooks Mama here on the app. There's a contemporary wreath with bow. It's a beautiful AB with pink and green. We'll run that one. And I have these really cool these are vintage perfume bottles coming up. I have 2 of them, so if anybody is interested in it, I'm happy to run them. I'll show you in just a moment. It's this. Look at this beautiful green. Hey, Dee. Never been used. I don't know if people just collect them. I have two. But aren't they so pretty? So if anyone wants them, I'll do 11 each. But I just thought they were super cool. I don't know if people use them for like just decor or if they repurpose them for anything. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. We have this brooch. I kind of like how it looks. It's a little bit different with the smoky grays and the black. I was going to run this at 10, but I already have my $7 listing up, so I'm just going to run it for $7. So that one is going. Let's see, what are these earrings? There's a lot of different things around here. So if you have a request for something specific, even if it's just to look at, I'm not expecting anybody to really heavily buy anything today. I just have that I had that inkling to I just need to come on and say hi and show things, and because this brings me joy. Just sharing things always brings me joy. Whoops, I just knocked over the little thing. Whoops. So I'm going to do these again for a deal. We have two Huggy style earrings, one tricolor, one silver tone. So let's run those. Two pairs, both pairs $5. That. Going through all these little earrings that I've just been lying around. And I'm like, oh no, they need to find a home. They're just sitting here. That's why it's mainly. And I was trying to find those fabulous earrings that I have on my listing. Those are actual earrings that I'm selling. And then stupid me, I'm like, where did I put them? Like they're here. I didn't lose them. But my problem is I can't remember what I did with them. I was like, oh, I got to keep these safe. So I put them away, and then I realized I kept them safe even from me. Because now I'm like, where are those things? I'm a dork. I know. I know. They're here, though. It's not like I threw them away. I just didn't want them to get ruined. And now I'm like, these have to be on a card. Hold on. I'm going to put them on a card because you can't really see. How do I make shipping so cheap? That's just how it is in this app. They don't, it goes by weight here. Yeah, I think we all do, where we're like, I don't want this to get ruined, so I'm going to put this here, and then I'll come back to it later, and then you're like, where did it go? So it's more like the shipping is based on weight, and location. So that's why. And I know just by shipping so much, how much it costs to ship from me and how much things weigh. So that's why I'm able to do that. And that's the same case with a lot of sellers. So this is like a really cool green, little kind of a clear green against the gunmetal gray metal and then the blue, which I think is a really cute accent point. So let's go ahead and run these at 5 as well. So there we go. There are no marks on these. Go. That one's running. What are these? All right, let's do. Does anyone like? Put that on there. This giant thing. Somebody made this brooch, and I think it's amazing. Look at him. He's so out there. but he would look so good on like a blazer, a scarf. You know what I mean? That pop of color to like our, I always wear like darks or neutrals, but like this guy would bring just the right pop of color to an outfit. He is a brooch. So there's this guy. Let's see, we have a chain necklace. Whoops. Oh, I gotta do this bracelet. I totally forgot about this bracelet. This bracelet is really pretty. It has a safety chain, which I like because the closure are magnets. So, filigree style. Let me see. So there's a rhinestone here and then really pretty filigree all around. And I'll give you the size. It sits at a size 6. Size 6 for this one. So this one is 10. Really, really pretty there. All right, so everybody, I have a question for you. What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Do you have a favorite? And then, alternatively, what is your least favorite? This is a Sarah Coventry brooch. I'm going to run this one for $7. That's a good special for Sarah Coventry. Aside from the pumpkin pie, I actually really like stuffing. I'm that person that will, if you didn't give me any turkey, I would be just as fine just eating all the stuffing. I'd be fine with that. My least favorite, it kind of depends. I don't want to eat casseroles or anything like that. I mean, I will. I don't hate casseroles, but I'd prefer not to. So this one is a really cool metal stretchy bracelet. And I don't see a lot of them in gold tone, which I think is very interesting. And all the bling is there. So let's run this one for $7 as well. There we go. And I don't know if anyone wants to see anything specific. I'm going to keep showing lots of different things here. Oh my gosh, look at these tiny, tiny earrings. They're like little pinwheels. How cute are they? We're going to run them for $3. Where's my $3 listing? There it is. Just simple little pinwheel style earrings, unmarked for pierced ears. Let's see. I also have, these are little hair accessories, but I had to because holiday. Look, they're little hair clips and you get antlers. How adorable are these? These are brand new, never used. I bought them for myself, but I don't know yet if I'm really going to use them. So I figure if somebody wants to use them for sure versus me, then go right ahead. So you can make yourself into a doe. Brand new with the hair clips, just go in your hair. All right, next up, let's see. Let me show some other things here. I show this every time, and I need to show it every time until we find it at home. It is so cool. So it's a perfumed bottle, but not functional. It's by Kenneth Lane. And as you can see here, there is a fox, and he's walking on a branch. And so there's the Kenneth Lane. And it's on this, I don't think this is the original necklace, but it's on a very long chain, like super duper long. Oops. Super duper double chain, rather. See? And this is like a good amount of weight. So if anybody would like this, I can run him for 50. I think he goes to 60 to 70 online. And not in black. I haven't seen him in black. I've seen it in white and like a peachy orange. This is a Nolan Miller brooch. Where's the Nolan Miller mark? I always lose it. It's in here. Nolan Miller, I know I saw you. Maybe. But that one I'll run for 15 today. If anybody's interested in that one. Really pretty. Let's run some more earrings. We have these cool glass ones. We'll run these for $5. And this one is running now. Go. We have some door knockers. Oh, these peacock ones. I gotta show the peacock ones. Here are the peacock ones. These are new and they're contemporary earrings. I'll run these at 5 as well. These are cute. Go. And next up, we have some door knockers. These are rad. 80s door knockers. Really cool. They are a little bit on the heavier side though, so just if you don't like feeling the weight on your ears, these may not be the best choice for you. So just FYI, but the texture and the color, this is 100% 80s. Right. Ooh, I made it all weird. Next up, let's do some necklaces. Let me move this tape out of the way. I still have sterling silver items if anyone is interested in those. So the new in box sterling silver. So if you would like to do that for gifting purposes, I definitely have some for you. This one is a skeleton leaf, but what I like about this one is that it's not like your traditional leaf that you usually see. The chain is not related, it's a different chain, but it's a nice long one. But look, it's a different leaf, and then somebody added an acorn to it. So that was really cool. So let's go ahead and run this one at 7 as well. I was going to run it at 10, but that's okay. So that one is going. If anyone's interested in pendants, I do have a box of pendants next to me. I can certainly run those. If anybody wants to see pendants. We have, this is a pair of Napier pierced earrings. Really cute. Let's run these at 10. Whoop, 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 whoop. My $10 has disappeared. I've been trying to be really good too with the shopping online because like everywhere I go, every like feed on my feed, it's always like Black Friday sales, and it's like stuff I don't need. And so I'm like, oh, I don't need to buy that, even though it sounds like a great deal. But it's like stuff I would never use. So the stuff that I have bought has either been a gift or things that I would definitely use. That one, let us do a twofer. We're going to do these vintage pink and gold earrings with these studs that I think are also vintage. They're dark purple. We're actually going to run this one for not 2 for $5 on this one, but we're going to do 2 for $7. I'm liking the number 7 today. 2 for $7, you get both earrings, one money. So there we go. Whoops. Oh no. I might do a bundle of earrings. Let's see. Actually, let's do a married set. I like married sets. So we'll go back and do a married set here. I kind of like that. So here is this one. These earrings, they probably could use... they're not that bad. I can give you new backs, but that's kind of cool because the ears have a different change. So I ran this as 7, so I'll just keep it at 7. This time you get earrings with it. So there we go. And if nobody wants that, that is totally okay. Because I think I'm going to build a small lot. I might build a small lot because I have a lot of the littles and I think it's time. I want to let them live in a new home. So let's do... I'm going to do this plus these plus these. We're doing a little lot. Let's also do... Let's do something because we have gold. We need a little bit of color in there, right? So let's also do these and these. Glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 at $9. So less than $2 a piece. Get all of those earrings on the board. And that is going. So all of these earrings won money. So there is that. In case anybody likes those. Maybe I should do one with screws. With clip-ons as well. We'll try to do the clip-on ones. So then, next up, so I'll put these back in the bin, which is totally cool. So I have a place for them. Alright, let's see. Let's build one for clip-ons. We have these unmarked. We have these. Let's see, what else? We'll also do these. So that's 3. Trying to find another pair here because I don't have many out. Here's a little bit of color. 4. And one more. Where's that other color pair? 4 and 5. These little kind of like a fleur-de-lis. So we'll do 5 clip-on / screwback earrings. And we'll run that for 9 as well. So all of those. $9. Those. Not, that's okay. We're going to go on to... We have about 30 minutes before we raid Colleen, aka Brooke's mama. So if there's something you would like to see, please feel free to shout it out. We have this cool bar brooch with some dangles and faux tiger's eye. Run this one for 8. Oh. And that is going now. See some other items that I have in here. I'm going to start putting some stuff out. And in case anyone out there, I'm getting all these notifications. on my phone. It's always around this time. So I'm just going to start putting some stuff out here that you may be interested in. Are these marked? No, but they're really cool. Those are out. So if you like any of these earrings, I have the pairs. I'm just putting them out real quick. In case anybody loves them, they are also available. So those probably gonna run between $5 to $8 each. None of those are marked. We do have this pair as well. I don't know if this is the original card for it, but it seems like it would be, right? Probably. So we'll run this one. Go. That one is going. Let's see what else. We have more. This is, I forgot I had this. It's a Cloisonne style bangle, but there is wear on it where she used to be gold tone. So we're going to discount her. She best fits a wrist size of 6.5 or smaller. So again, the gold tone in the back is wearing off, but the cloisonne part is still really pretty. So we're going to run that one for 8 because of the wear. And this one is going, if you are a size 6.5 or smaller, maybe even a 7, this might work out. There we go. And thank you everyone for joining in right before the holiday. I know it tends to be a really busy time for everyone. So to me, I feel like this is a nice calming thing to kind of look at, even if you're just here to hang out. It's still, I appreciate you for coming in. We have these earrings. They're clip-on. So the interesting thing about these, and you have to look at it real close. There is an interesting space between the little, like right here, little rhinestones that doesn't appear on this side. It's very strange. They're not 100% symmetrical, but it's so close that if somebody noticed, they are standing way too close to your ears. These are not marked, but they're really pretty. And I'm going to run this one. See? Now you can see it. It's a little weird spacing, but it's not terrible, but certainly, something to note if you were considering buying it. That one is going. Go. Does anybody like spoon rings? Because I have a bunch of spoon rings and I'm not really interested in, I don't think there's anyone that really wants them that bad. So I'm like, if anyone loves spoon rings. Okay, we have another Premier design